All right, welcome back to another episode here with McHugh Insurance Group. Today's topic, what I want to talk about is one of the toughest decisions you have to make and one of the most important decisions you have to make when it comes to shopping your insurance, and that is what kind of insurance agent you're looking to find. The way I see it, there are two types of insurance agents out there, and depending on the direction that you go, it's either going to make or break not only your insurance buying experience, but also your experiences down the road, whether that be with claims, renewals, anything of that sort. And this is kind of stemmed from a lot of recent experiences of people who reach out looking to work with us as their broker, and only to come to find out that we weren't a good fit for them. And that's partly on us for not necessarily digging in and figuring out exactly what it was they were looking for. But it's also important for you to be upfront with the broker that you're talking to as far as what you're trying to accomplish. So the two different types of agents that really exist, they're one, and this is the most common, is the agent who will find you the cheapest price at all costs. The second kind is an agent who's going to do their job, review your coverages, take their time and be thorough, and present you with the program that meets your needs at the best cost. Now, that last part may make it seem like they're both doing the same thing, right? They're both trying to find you the best rate. The difference is that agent number one who's only trying to find you the best rate, doesn't really care about your coverages. They don't really care or try to care about what it is that you're buying and how well it's going to protect you. Okay? Agent number two, the agent that you should be looking for, is somebody who's going to take the time and really dig into what your needs are and find something that fits them and try and find you the best program from a cost perspective to meet your needs there, rather than just saying, hey, here's the cheapest thing out there, enjoy your savings. And so it can be challenging, right? Because a lot of people don't really care about insurance that much. They find it as a necessary evil, except for the people out there who have had a claim, or they know somebody who's had a claim that's either been handled really well or handled poorly, that may have some sort of hands-on experience knowing the difference between having the right insurance and having the cheapest insurance. So whether we're talking about your business insurance, your personal insurance, your life insurance, when you go to find a broker, one of the riskiest things that you can do is find somebody who is willing to just give you the cheapest program they can find. And if that's what you're looking for, then so be it. I'm not here to try and change your mind about that. But it is something to consider. Because here's how that process looks on one hand versus the other. If I'm agent A who just wants to find you the cheapest program, I'm going to take what you send me and I'm going to put together a program that's less expensive no matter what. Meaning, I will drop out coverages, I'll add in endorsements, I will do whatever it takes to find you something cheap so that I can win your business. And because you, the consumer, don't understand insurance to the level that an insurance expert does, you may not notice the endorsements that are written into your policy. You may not realize that you're missing a certain piece of coverage because you assumed it came standard with every single policy, not knowing that by dropping that coverage or adding that endorsement, that it may lower your premium. All you see is, hey, look, I got the cheapest thing out there. I saved a bunch of money. That's great. On the other hand, when you have a broker who is willing to dig into what you have, to understand your exposures, and then explain to you what it is that you should and should not have for your insurance, that is going to make sure you are best protected. Somebody who's willing to go and really take the time to explain to you what it is you're buying, what it is that you need, and then find you the best priced program to meet your needs. Okay? They're the same goal in that each person's trying to find the best rate. No insurance agent out there is trying to get you to pay more than you absolutely have to. But the difference is the insurance agents who want you to have the right coverage and the other ones who just want to earn your business because they got the cheapest product. So next time you go out and you're thinking about hiring a broker, working with a broker to shop your insurance, like I said, whether it be for your business or even your home and auto, finding a broker who is willing to take the time to explain to you the differences in coverage, and if they present you with an option that's more expensive, to explain why it may be more expensive, and then allow you to decide, hey, do I need this coverage for X amount of dollars more a month? Or, hey, can I forego this coverage and save a little bit more on this side? Insurance is so complex, especially when we're talking about businesses and more complex risks. There's a lot that can be done to manipulate those costs in one way or another. Meaning you may be able to get more coverage and save money, but it doesn't happen very easily, and it's certainly not going to be the person who can turn you around the cheapest quote. It's going to take more time to dig into those. It's going to take, more willingness on your end as the consumer to try and understand the process and what it is you're going through. And for us, McHugh Insurance Group, our stance is simple. We want to take the time and make sure that you not only understand what you need, that you understand how your program meets those needs. And we want you to trust that every time when your program comes up for renewal, we are trying to find you the most cost-effective way to meet those needs. Not that we're trying to find the cheapest program, because 9 out of 10 times there will be something cheaper out there. But it's the old saying of you get what you pay for. So if you just want the cheapest and you want bottom dollar and you don't care about coverage, that's fine. But understand that it may cost you more in the long run when you don't have a coverage that you need. Or if you want to speed through and not take the time to understand those differences, understand that down the road that may cost you more than the few minutes of time you may have saved or the few bucks more a month you may have saved. So keep this in mind as you move forward in your insurance, experiences. Talk to the broker that you're considering working with. See what their objectives are as an agent or as an agency and how they go about trying to help customers. If they say, hey, we have the most carriers and we can always find the cheapest price, okay, if that's what you're looking for, then so be it. But if you're somebody who's looking to make sure you have the right insurance at the best price, well, that's a different story. You need an expert. You need somebody who is well-versed in your field, who understands whatever it is that you're doing if you're a business, or understands your unique risks as an individual, whether that be rental homes, whether it be jewelry, high-end items, to make sure that for an extra couple bucks more a month, you have exactly what it is that you need. Okay? So when we compare these two, right? If we look at the agent who finds the cheapest price, what's great about them? You're going to get the cheapest price, right? They're going to be very accessible, and there's a ton of them out there, and they'll probably have a really simple process that doesn't require much input on your end. The disadvantages there are that you may have limited coverage, which may open you up for issues with claims down the road. And then you have a lack of customization. These agents aren't taking the time to build a program around your needs. And then when we talk about, lastly, the agent who will take the time to tailor the coverage for you and find you the best rate with the coverage you need, like I said, you're getting a tailored coverage, something that fits your unique needs. You're getting expert advice, not just during the quoting process and putting your policies together, but also somebody who can help assist you through claims and meets with you throughout the year to make sure that you're properly protected and not taking on any more exposures than you need to. And what are the disadvantages to that? Maybe it takes you a couple more minutes. Maybe it costs you a couple more bucks a month, and it's a little bit more complex, but in the long run, you will be saving time and you'll be saving money if you do it right on the front end. That's all for today. Thanks for checking out another episode here. Be sure to like and subscribe and stay tuned for future content.